up a few things.
Alright, ladies and gentlemen, this is going to be episode 6 of our series here. I say our because I got my man Link with me. As always, he'll be providing the commentary and kind of helping us as we go along with this journey in this game. And the last time, on episode 5, which I just dropped today, we were about to go through this door.
Ciclodia.
Yes, this is
The
Ciclodia.
land of shining brilliance.
Yeah, and without further ado, guys.
Beautiful daytime sky.
Oh wow, it does look much nicer than the fireplace.
It's about 1,000 degrees colder, but you know.
So this is Ciclodia.
How far is it to the
I'm
capital?
actually gonna.
We still got a ways
When you
to
start
go.
finding enemies, I'm gonna
Also,
pose
the
a
Zoogles
question
here
for
are
you, Vic.
different
What do you
than
think
those
the
in
element
Calaglia,
for this region
so
is?
Be careful.
Like the one I'm
Got it.
supposed to be using, or the
Sounds
one
like we
that
should make sure we
they
stick
are?
That
close
the
together as
Lord's
we keep
gonna
moving.
be using.
Agreed.
I
Hey,
mean,
Fiona.
I'm gonna.
It'll be
assume
hard for me to use my
that
rifle.
it's
I'm gonna.
and
I'm gonna
knife
say
before I
now.
come together.
not.
Hold on.
I'll follow
I'm
behind
gonna
the
say
rest of
now.
Right. Makes sense.
Just wait, because
up
they
with
will.
her?
There will be a
She
big
seems even
reveal
more
on
upfront
what
than
the
back in
element is.
Calaglia.
In case you forgot, we're in enemy territory now. If you
Well,
don't
also,
get serious
this is
and
also
focus
this,
on the task at
when we
hand,
start
you'll be
reaching one
inviting
of the
trouble.
cliches used in almost every video game and TV show series.
Don't take it
Some
personally.
people,
I
when
think that's just the way she is.
when we get to a point, will
Plus,
realize
you
what I'm
have to
talking
remember,
about.
With those thorns of hers,
see if I do.
she's probably not used to anybody being all that friendly to her.
I will
The
state
fact
it
that
will
you can't
involve
feel pain
Zephyr,
means you
because
probably
he's the
end up
only
getting
member
closer to
not
her
in your
than she's
official
used
party.
You really think so?
So it's gotta
We're
involve
talking
him,
about
because
someone who came
can't
down
put
to
your main
Dana all by
characters out.
herself. But you don't see
Alright,
her
so-
homesick for
And have your
Renegus at all,
characters hit
do
with a
you?
cliche.
No.
That would be too
That alone
easy.
speaks volumes.
Alright,
about how
so
difficult her
obviously,
whole
guys, if
situation
you
must
could
be.
hit the like button,
Yeah.
and if you are new,
It's
subscribe
your
if you
job
want to
as her
see
partner
more
to
Tales
understand
of
her.
Arise with me and Link.
Give her the support she needs.
I
You two are gonna
love
be
this
stuck
game,
together
so I
for a
hope you
while,
guys are enjoying it
so
too.
The sooner you make nice,
I will
the
also
better.
state, as I have
Make
continued
nice.
progressing behind
Yep.
the scenes,
Now, come
and
on.
am much farther ahead than Vic, I have finally found out Alphen's backstory. It took me 20 hours of playing this game, but I found it.
Holy crap.
I'm currently
Is
22 hours
everything
in.
going to be okay with these people?
I went 2 hours after that full reveal.
Oh, ice wolves.
Normally I don't pick on
They're ice
Sonic.
wolves. Don't worry, they're only in their basic jump. When you reach the next region, wolves actually get an upgrade.
Don't let them
That
form
makes
a
them
pack.
frustrating. Right?
Ah,
It'll get easier with time.
I feel like I'm just rusty right now. I should have hit that.
Well, it
I
also,
need to
I think
be
there is a
stronger.
few upgrades to extend
I
that
noticed
time.
the Zoogles here are a lot different from what we're used to back
I
in
know that there's
Calaglia.
extensions for other
It's
things.
because
You
this
also
realm
are
is so
going to want to
cold.
kind of go around
I
and
imagine they had
explore,
to be adapted to
because
keep
you're
the
gonna
climate.
need to find
Meaning if we hit them with fire arts, it should be extra effective against
down
them.
there. I believe I would not recommend falling, but there's an item back there.
Yeah, I just seen it out the corner of my eye.
I believe it's food.
Chicken.
It's chicken. Fun fact: you get a ranch in this game.
What? I can raise my own chicken?
Yeah, you can raise. So far, I've got cows,
Nothing over there. I guess
pigs,
I gotta fall down,
chicken,
yeah.
horse, and sheep. And yes, all of them provide food items, including the horses.
Would you like to warm up some?
Aren't there people
is-
in there?
You should let yourself unwind when you get the chance.
I guess there's no arguing with that.
Is this like a cutscene?
Hey.
Yeah. Well, this is where you get introduced to the merchants that are at almost every campfire you come across.
Mm-hmm.
This is how you can do active
Hey!
field upgrades, as you can improve your equipment, buy much needed items and other things while out in the field instead of having to teleport back to an inn. Because when you leave an area, enemies respawn.
Oh?
Oh wow, you can make accessories?
Yes. Those are the equipment items that you get, like the warrior
The bangle and stuff?
emblem,
Yeah.
and yeah.
Whoa!
Fun fact, you can also make them off of different levels, as a better tier version of an item will provide you a higher level accessory, which means it can be leveled up more. They also provide bonus skills. Most of those are just going to be light boosts. The charms, I would go with the grit emblem that boosts resistance, which I believe is status effect chances.
Shouldn't I just wait till I get more enduro though?
You won't get much better enduro till the next region. So for now, you will either get tier one. You actually probably have a lot. It is only giving you the two options of the two rarities, two ranks you have. You have rank 1 or rank 3. Rank 3 will provide you with more bonuses, while rank 1 will just provide you with just the main skill. And the bonuses are set in stone for the most part. Actually, no, they're not.
That's
Okay.
really good.
Null, paralyze, and yeah, that's actually more useful for the next region and the region after that, because paralyze gets put a lot more. But actually, I've actually cleared
her this the mage chick that we got, right? Make her
yeah,
one of those.
I mean, she will always keep getting higher elemental attack. Fun fact, in the next, there's actually a quest I have right now that I can't complete. Because you need to get the new game plus stuff for it. You have to get the best weapons in the game, which requires you finding Otherworld. Oh yes, this is also the region where you will be introduced to the owl area,
That sounds cool.
and you get to meet one of the goofiest characters.
Huh. Okay, that's kind of cool.
Right.
But yeah, I will say now I have not done a lot of a lot of accessory crafting.
She's so funny when she meets people.
What?
She's like, why do I gotta do it?
This is basically the game kind of hinting at maybe you should always always
Food
make sure
box.
you have at least your food item set.
Yeah.
Just great.
All right.
I actually got a cutscene, and I don't know what the effect for the food does, but there's a cutscene that can happen if Alphen cooks the favorite food, and it
Nice.
receives the thing called Black Mark. You also get a title for it because they realize that Alphen's taste buds are
Right.
basically non-existent because he eats super spicy food.
Right.
Eat the damn stuff or I'll throw it away. Alright, damn. Vegetable
Okay, I
soup
just
recipe.
looked up. You've learned vegetable soup.
Happy now,
Tradition.
Shion?
Yeah, I'd say so.
She'd better be, after all she
Okay,
ate.
so I didn't
I
actually get a
stopped
food
before
map
I was
for
full,
this.
though.
What?
No,
actually have to go do it.
they just kind of give you the recipe and then you can do it again. I think this was also around the time. Actually, no, this
It's
isn't
awfully
around the time
quiet
that you
around
get
here.
The snow will do that. It absorbs a lot of sound.
before.
I can't make vegetable soup yet.
No, because you're missing tomato.
Elemental defense or regular defense, Link? What do you think for this area?
Regular.
Okay.
There are not a lot of enemies right now that are going to be hitting you with elemental attacks. The ice wolves don't have an
All done.
elemental, and
Come and eat.
then I think the other enemies in this area are birds and demi-human.
Got it.
Demi-human are just giant werewolves in a
I think
sense.
we've rested long.
They are also required to upgrade equipment. Actually, you should probably check at your equipment upgrades. Would keep her with the Pierce.
I can't have her die now. I thought about the resistance.
She'll be fine. I mean, that just changes the chance of getting hit with a debuff. But enemies don't give debuffs right now. What's that other skill? Oh, never mind. I was sitting there, I was like, wait, you have a skill up there, but then I remembered it's something for your blazing sword skill.
Yeah, I'm trying to save up for the AG thing.
Long enough.
Yeah.
Let's keep moving.
I would
Gotta
actually
save
talk
real
to
quick,
the
guys.
I would talk to the shopkeep, make sure, because now you have access to new weapons you can craft. So
Oh, really?
yes, if you go to forge a weapon, you now have ground fang and gale wind. I would craft ground fang that you have the chance to make now.
Oh, it looks way better too.
Yep. I mean, the set and sword, the sword you get through the story looks a lot better, but
Demi-human talent. I'll be able to make her stuff in a minute then. You said I get
Yeah.
demi-humans to fight.
yep. You actually, fun
This
fact,
gun looks way cooler than this gun.
I actually like Igneous Roar than I like Grouper, because I don't.
Bro, it looks like an actual gun. This one looks like some fantastical thingy.
Problem I had with the Grouper thing is it's based around water skills, and she has like one water skill. Igneous Roar is based around fire. She currently has like 3 different fire skills. Granted, at least she's got a weapon. Your next person's main weapon is a book.
That's hilarious.
I always love the
Oh, I
sound of
like,
hammers
I
banging
like the
away.
short legs. Alright, we're good.
Yep. I'm just waiting till you get the literal plot armor.
Searing flame!
Dope as that sounds, it is literally just plot armor.
Burning strike!
You'll actually come across it when you're playing the game. It's not just like given out of nowhere. Your character straight up, you have a whole cutscene of you looking at it. Or like a little pop-up conversation you're going through an area.
Alright, guys, we're gonna pretty much pick every fight here because I need to.
Out of our way!
What is it? Skill point.
Yep.
I'm only getting started! I'm all stuffed up!
I believe in this area, these guys are actually weak to fire, so if you actually use your blazing sword skills, they'll do more damage.
Could you try to be less patronizing?
You'll get it healed back almost instantly. It's not as much as you think it is. I think it's like a 2-3% off of
I'm
your
always
given
impre-
health.
What do you mean?
Oh,
Just that all I'm good for is throwing myself.
I forgot.
not like-
I can't
Is
get
that
rid of
what-
them
I
for the
wouldn't
grab
say.
stuff.
Also, in your case,
Definite.
I'm just gonna
Exactly.
skip through this
Sure.
guy because I wasn't
It's
intending
not-
to trigger this cutscene. It's nothing that actually means something.
What's this thing?
They are,
Didn't we find a recipe that...
yeah,
you
we
can
can
make
use this
vegetable
for
soup.
it.
I believe, up the other hill. Did they not introduce? I think there is an owl in this area. Let me go back and
Let's
check my
dispose of the
owl.
trash.
Magna Ray! General Aqua!
No, that's not it.
Airborne beast. My special.
Magna Ray!
Yes, there is.
I've got this! Let him march
Where
and
is
handle it.
he?
All yours! Here I come!
Where is he? Sucks at putting.
Okay, I used the fire sword like you said.
Everything's
Oh, there it
coming
is. He's
up
right
south.
next to the exit, so you don't need to worry about that for now.
Got you.
Yeah, the fire sword. The other reason why I say to do that is the more you use it, the higher your proficiency gets. The
Oh,
more
I
skills
learned
you
more
earn.
arts. Okay.
Yeah. Like, I know there is a skill that can come off. There's one skill you get on. Oh, yeah. Yeah. Need the most basic form of one of your ground skills. It gets upgraded later to Eternal Destruction, which is far better. Granted, that's also a hit.
Consider yourself finished.
Boop.
Oh damn! I killed everything.
Yep. It does AoE
Damn.
in a certain range.
Okay.
I would actually go up the hill over there. There's the demi-human up the hill. To your right. You can kind of see the giant fur thing. There's birds.
Kill these guys.
Get lost!
There's two demi-humans back to your right. And a drop down for one of the different plant items. I can't remember which one it is.
Finished.
Later in the game, it starts becoming red versions of them, which grant more boost.
Do it!
There you go.
This ends now!
God.
Consider yourself finished.
The only problem I have with the sword strike is the fact that it, like, sure you do a massive explosion, but I'm like, you're doing this on a flaming enemy that could or a flying enemy that could easily dodge. You look back to the left now. Yeah, there.
Gotcha. Are these guys tough?
This one's tough, but we have no
Ready.
choice.
Let me know if you need healing.
I will admit, they hit like a truck. They're built like one and hit like one. There you go. Nice counter edge. You can always tell you get the counter edge because you get the perfect evasion. There you go.
Oh, I'm not gonna
Here, let me help. First aid! Here I go. Only getting Watson's weak.
Win. You're
By the
mine.
power of water.
Mirage. Try harder. My turn. Take this.
Hear me, flame of fury! Burning.
Here I come. Severing wind.
Mega ray. By the
Back to
power of
destroy on or whatever it's called. Destruction.
Do it!
No, they're not weak to
This
ground.
ends now!
Consider
Well, my
yourself
sword
finished.
stops ground attack though.
It does, yeah.
That's some power you wield.
You're
Here's
the
your
one who
first
did the heavy
demi-human
lifting.
talent. You need more.
Nice. Gotta quickly.
And I will say now, I have tried farming them for the demi-human talent, and they did not drop it. But you're gonna have to find them again in the future. But go off that cliff there.
What's this
Gonna
thing?
get me some lettuce real quick.
Gotta get you the next.
Off this cliff.
Yeah, that cliff that you just fell down. There's that to your left, and then something down towards
Oh,
the
and
right. No, it wasn't a item like that. I thought it was. That was a life bottle instead. Okay, I thought it was a plant here, but I guess not.
Okay, well, back up the thing. Here we go.
Yep.
Doesn't this look like lettuce I can pick? I don't know why it's still there. Anything else I need to know about in this area?
No, you're basically
Pretty
good.
straightforward. Alright.
Yep, you keep going straight. Now I believe there's actually an owl here. By the way, he's gonna be up. There he is. You looked right at him for a split second.
Right.
Unfortunately, you do not have. They have not given you access to Hoodle yet. Hoodle is going to be your owl radar. He
I'm
will literally
surprised-
pop up and float around you whenever
Houses in a
the
place
owl
like
appears.
this.
That'll be
People
useful.
really live all the way out here?
The whole area is just little villages. This one's Messiah 224.
Wait,
Have you seen
I hear
anything
something.
on the Star Wars
Sounds like people
Visions
arguing.
thing? Like,
Bureau
Yeah,
agents.
What do you
part of
think
me
about
wants
that?
to
The
see
snake
it.
eyes must be here. We should sneak past them. That was my original
Part
plan.
of me wants to
since
see it,
you all
and another
stick
part
out
of
so
me
much.
is like, I
Why?
don't know.
In case one of your people tattles on us?
It's the Renans who are making us do it.
Oh yeah? Like this Renan who you need to
It's
save your
interesting
people's
to me.
skin?
Oh, that's rich coming from the Bright Eyes whose people are the reason we're in this mess in the
That's
first
enough.
place. But she started it.
they fight
3
it.
centuries of resentment is too much to lay at a single person's feet. Same goes for you, Shion. You can't ignore the past when speaking of the present.
Do I not get access to her yet? Like, come on.
No, you're
What's
about
going
to.
on in that village?
If I were to guess, someone tipped off the Snake Eyes and they're here to make an arrest.
You'd better not be about to suggest we get involved. I'm here for the Lord's head, and nothing more.
That go for you too, Elfin? Why did you come?
Why? To liberate this realm's slaves, of course.
Are you still a slave?
Me? No.
Then tell me what it means to live unshackled. I'll tell you what it means. It means living on your own terms. Being your own master. Thinking and making decisions for yourself. And being prepared to accept the consequences. Understand?
Yeah, I think so.
Good. So prove it to me.
Shion.
Don't start with me. I'm not going, and that's that.
I understand. Just wait here with Rinwell till we get back, okay?
You're going in without the sword?
Looks to be that way. This is my choice, after all.
Your choice? Listen to yourself. That sword's useless to me without someone to use it. You go dying on me out there and you'll put our whole mission in jeopardy.
But I need us all to make it safely to Sisloden.
Too many sacrifices have already been made.
Magic.
We came here to put a stop to
Oh
any
wait,
more.
the character doesn't know she can do magic yet.
You've
Really?
sacrificed something too.
Yeah, no,
huh?
no one else knows that she can do
Hide
magic.
somewhere
I've
until
just
it's
spoiled
over.
that because, well,
You hear me?
she just looks the part.
I did say she looked like a mage.
Damn those Renans.
Yep.
I hate seeing Danon suffering.
Fun fact, I can now tell you why she's not a dark mage.
Why?
Danans can't use dark element.
Silence, embedded. Anyone who fails to
He's
cooperate
more of an
will be
elementalist
arrested and
than a-
tried as a traitor to the realm.
Renans are proficient with dark, are the only ones that can use dark element, and well,
sold us out.
Does she want to eventually get some dark magic?
You want me to
yes,
haul
she
you up
does.
on
It's called
suspicion of
gravitas,
civil
actually. It's
disobedience?
a black hole
But I
that
didn't.
tracks.
That's really cool.
What?
Also,
Leave 'em
yes,
alone.
the early Renans are actually just in like snow gear. They are not in armor.
An embedded dares defy the orders of his lordship? No,
I also
your
love the
place,
fact that they
slave.
animate the fact that as your character is holding onto the
We
sword,
can't
there's
use the blazing
steam
sword this
coming
close
off
to the
it.
villagers. They could
Yeah,
get
his
hurt.
arm is getting burnt.
But there are too many agents.
That always happens.
Zephyr?
Oh yeah.
Law. Is that you?
What's going on? Aren't we supposed to be fighting them?
You're alive.
What are you doing here? The realm of Sislodia doesn't tolerate civil dissidents like you.
Law.
I hereby detain you in the name of his lordship!
Oh boy.
It's a Danon.
Zephyr?
But I guess he doesn't want them to know.
Zephyr!
Here they come!
Oh no, he is. By the way, I wouldn't bother
It's over!
kind of fighting him right now. I would try and go after the other guys. There's no point fighting him.
Release your mind!
Here, let me help!
It's over!
Okay, here I go.
Mow him down!
Searing flame! Reload!
Because your character will mark here in a minute why Zephyr is legitimately not fighting. You know, Zephyr is not actually fighting any enemies, he's just standing there guarding.
Fall back!
Searing flame! Reload!
I don't want to hurt my friend.
It's over!
No.
Hurrah! Fire in the hole! First strike! Aim! Come and get it! Take this!
Searing flame!
Lost him back! Zephyr! Are you trying to get caught?
Also, if you can't figure it out, Law's pretty important because he's from the anime scene.
Here I come!
Yeah, I did notice he looks familiar to me.
Searing flame!
Okay, here
About
we
to
go.
find out why. And you're about to find out why I say there's a cliche.
What's going on, Zephyr? Why won't you fight him? Is that soldier someone you know?
Don't hurt him,
What are you...
please.
I like how it always shows the weapon you're actually wearing in the cutscenes. That's a very
Well, it's the one you set in the
heavy
outfit.
You never change, do you? You've always got that dim-knowing look on your face!
Damn, no. It's
Fucking him up, bro.
jaw. Oh yeah, because he's not gonna throw a punch.
I got
Why would he
it.
throw a punch?
He just...
He's my son.
What?
Dun. Now you know.
Okay.
Then you might be able to guess the cliche
Yeah.
I'm talking about. He's a father figure in a video game. I think anyone who's played video games knows where this is going. Oh yeah, he's gonna show off his special CP skill. And
Elementalist.
then when a light hit. Fun fact, it was light magic, and then. Yep.
You...
Cannons aren't supposed to know astral arts. How did she cast one? That is an actual fact, you know. We're not supposed to know about astral arts. There's a reason why your character can do them, but that's a different story.
Enemy reinforcements. Use the sword.
I can't. The villagers will get caught in the blast. We need to fall back.
Oh, for crying out loud.
Zephyr!
Go. Leave without me.
You can't...
I'm not leaving without him.
Alphen, there's no time.
But what about the resistance? Everyone's counting on you!
Forgive me.
So we just left him?
We've waited all
Yep,
night.
he made sure we could get away.
Nobody's shown up.
No sign of Zephyr
Why didn't
or
we
an
just
enemy
kill the
pursuit.
soldiers?
So, what's the
Your
plan
character
now?
was too afraid to use the blazing sword.
I
You
could have
really
did it
need
with
to
my
ask?
regular sword.
We go rescue Zephyr.
Nah, they
If
make it
he's
seem like you
under
you have to
arrest,
use your
they'll have
blazing
taken him
sword for
to
that
Sislo
scene,
then,
and that
the capital city.
doing so would
Assuming
cause
he's still
damage
alive.
to the
Yeah,
town.
villages,
I
yeah.
can't believe Zephyr never told us he had a son.
Big whoop.
I wonder if the rest of the Crimson Crows knew about it.
Granted, you get a bit
And
of a
to find him in
comeuppance
that
on
village of all
a
places.
situation similar to
Some
that in the
coincidence,
future.
huh?
Those fireworks you pulled out of your hat back there. They were astral arts, weren't they?
Shion, what the hell are you
Except
doing?
I've never heard of a Danon who can cast astral arts. Are you a Renan?
Like hell I am!
No, of course not. Renan's eyes light up when they use astral arts. And when you used an art, your eyes definitely didn't. So I guess that means you can't be a so-called bright eyes after all.
Sorry.
You're right. Those were astral arts I used. Same as the ones wielded by the Renans. A long time ago, my family, my people, were once known as mages.
Oh boy.
A Danon mage? Up until now, I'd only ever heard of them in stories and rumors. Though now I've seen one with my own eyes, I suppose I'll have to believe it.
We've been in hiding for a long, long time. Even before the Renans first attacked. That's why no one knew about us.
Even before the Renans?
Yeah. My ancestors were persecuted and targeted for their gifts.
But it was by their fellow Danons.
They lived hidden away all these centuries, keeping their existence secret even from the Resistance.
Wow.
My mom and dad drilled it into me that I was never, under any circumstances, supposed to let anyone find out about us.
If that's the case, then why did you use your powers back there?
I don't know. One second I saw Zephyr about to be killed, and the next
Called
I was...
doing the right thing.
Danon astral arts. If the Renans knew such a threat existed, there'd be hell to pay.
Hey,
What? You think I'm gonna go to the Lords with this information? I'm a traitor and an outcast at this point. Or did you forget? What amazes me is how anyone could have that kind of power and yet keep it hidden all this time. Didn't you ever want to use it to help your people?
Don't talk like you know the first thing about me, Renan!
That's enough. Zephyr wouldn't want this.
Listen, all I care about is taking out the Lords, okay? Which is no doubt what her people want too. Using her powers to help do it only makes sense.
Makes sense for who? Us? Besides, Zephyr comes first. We can't just abandon him.
It's fine.
Huh?
You're going to save Zephyr, right? If so, you're going to need my powers to do it. I don't want anyone else to die.
Are you sure? Then let's get back to the village. We need to find out what happened.
So now she's on our team, yeah?
If so, also means she has her
What's wrong?
own equipment to craft.
Nothing, just... I'm surprised how dark out
Oh,
it
yeah.
is.
Why wouldn't it be? It's still night after all.
No, that's what's weird. A lot of time's passed since we arrived in Cislodia. You'd figure the sun would have come up by now.
Oh, right. It's not like this back in Calaglia, is it? To be honest, I completely forgot. Basically, it's always night in this realm.
Huh?
It's been that way forever. It never gets any brighter outside, even in the morning.
So it's always dark all day long?
But how? How is that even possible? Did the Renans cause this?
Of course they did. It's complicated to explain, though. It'd be easier to just get to Cisloden so you can see what's going on for yourself.
I'll take your word for it. But right now, finding Zephyr comes first.
You befriended Rinwell.
She is now in
Zephyr
your
left the
party. You figured out vegetable juice.
Magic charge. While casting an art, pressing and holding the art button to delay activation until you let go. You can also press RB in the state to save it for later.
This is when you're playing as her. By the way.
I can play as other people?
Yes. And now you have access to Hoodle.
Hoodle will alert you when there's an owl. Okay.
Yes. Which means whenever you
wonder
enter
how
a
Zephyr's
region and
doing.
Hoodle appears, that means
If
that
that
there's an
law
owl
dies-
within the map.
Alright, let's see what she's got, guys. Photon flash, air thrust, spread.
Go to her
See what
skill panel,
skills.
and she gets
She
access
gets
to...
Thunderblade.
Yep.
She has nothing else open yet, so I
It'll open with time.
think we'll go ahead and grab that since it's an extra ability for her
One
to
of the-
cast.
A lot of her requirements are collecting items and finding owls. So, yeah.
Makes sense. I need some aerial attacks now for him.
Use more aerial arts.
I've been using Mirage like to death, man.
Check your...
It's his
If you
son.
go to the menu and hit LB. Okay, you've only done 124 aerial attacks.
How do I tell how many regular attacks I've done? Sword
Or sorry,
strikes,
aerial
318.
arts. Sword strikes. Sword strikes are your ground-based arts.
Oh,
Then you
because I
can
guess
see-
the one where I pop them up is considered a ground attack.
Yes.
Okay, I need. Okay. The Mirage is my only
You
aerial.
shouldn't be rough with him.
Alright,
I
gotcha.
want to believe that.
You'll get more.
But those two didn't look
Let's see what she can make.
like they're exactly on good terms.
See if we need to get her anything cool.
For now, no, I believe.
Nope, you're right. No new bugs.
You need Bizarre Megacore.
Astral Core fragments.
Astral Crystal Fragments are dropped by
Nice.
Renans.
Actually, now I'm curious. Can Danon's...
Accessory. Nothing there. Okay.
Enlist in the Snake Eyes
We're good.
too?
She have an accessory already? No,
Nope.
she does not. Alright, so we'll give her that one that I made for her before. Alright.
Definitely. They're useful for surveillance here. Doesn't win you many
We
friends.
should probably
Fun
save
fact,
it
you
too.
can also buy armor from the merchant.
Yeah, I bought the dress for her. 'Cause it was better than what she
It's
was
on either
wearing.
side, though.
So why is Zephyr's kid working for the Renans then?
Alright, just get some fights in. Hopefully get enough AG for not the spirit points.
I'm not done!
Skill points.
There! These ones can run crazy do it! Astral energy!
Say no
Oh,
more.
Yeah, this is one of my favorite.
Wow.
That's one of my favorite strikes.
that is
Now you know
cool,
why I
bro.
like that strike.
Hell yeah.
I am going to say now, literally my least favorite strike is the one you and Shion do because it is just not as flashy as the rest.
You're finished!
Yeah, that looks hella cool.
Here I come!
Just wait, man.
It's over!
They get better.
You're on! You're mine! It's over!
Lightning condensed!
Take it!
Do it! Astral energy!
Say no more.
Boom! That was cool as hell, bro.
You're my burn in hell!
Do it!
You're mine!
This ends now!
Consider yourself finished!
Yeah, that's so basic compared to the new one.
Yeah, like you look at the new one and you're like, God, even the next one is just as good.
Wow.
Oh no, you haven't seen. Oh yeah, since you've only seen one of the two new ones. The other one isn't applied by you. The other one's applied by Shion and
You're mine!
Rinwell.
It's over!
And yes, they do actually have a move as much as they hate each other.
That makes sense.
Even that move's a lot better than.
Severing wing! Take this! You're on!
Wow, she is strong, dude.
Yeah, she's a magic character. And she will keep learning new magic skills and like abilities. What's weird about Shion is, or not Rinwell, is she has astral arts, and then her book will also have moves that can be also considered astral arts. It's kind of weird.
Interesting.
You haven't reached the point where you can learn about a boost attack though, because her boost attack's probably one of the better ones. Fun fact. Leon's also has probably the weakest effect off of her boost attacks.
We got flyers!
Because while all the others require certain circumstances, they do so much more.
Severing wing!
Leon's just, it's the enemy in the air, well then I can shoot it. And usually they get hit once and instantly break and fall out of her. So I just use her to pelt on more damage through strike gauge.
So is it that whoever is closest gets the strike?
It looks like it's who's ever
Let's keep our eyes on the
closest,
prize.
slash, I think it's also whoever does the most damage to it. I've noticed it's like,
This won't be easy.
this is gonna sound weird. I had a character not on the field fighting. You can have only 4 people on the field fighting, and there's 6 members in your party at the end of the game. And I got a strike with one of the people not on the field because they had set something on the enemy, and I had done the most damage. So it's a bit varied at times, but I'm really hoping you can get. I think it's called Extend Gate, which is there. You just get a follow in the middle of this. Twice. Happened in a previous episode too.
Yep.
Well, this person is now gonna be on YouTube.
Hopefully they like this series and they'll see themselves get followed.
It's like, hey, that's me.
Any injuries?
I hope that's what they say in the comment.
That would be so funny.
Yep. See, you didn't get another demi-human talent because
They don't
You
seem to
can't-
offer it.
they don't farm it. It's off of those two. I think are just supposed to be like introductions to them. You can find them in the next map. You can actually go back to Messia 224. fun fact, and it's in a skit. The reason why it's called Messiah 224 is because it is the 224th village in the area. It is named by the government, so they can keep track of the places. Everything here works off of deception and logistics.
Interesting.
Yep, Cislodia, the land of the glistening radiance. That's what the pop-up said right there.
Glistening radiance.
Yeah, because it has beautiful
It's
daytime.
eerily quiet.
No
Just
sign
can't
of
see him.
Zephyr. You think they took him away already?
You will by the end of this.
What say we quit hiding and go ask some villagers? Someone's bound to report us no matter what we do, so we might as well.
Hey, Shion!
What? You heard her. She's got a point. Our cover was blown last night. Where's the sense in sneaking around?
All right,
what if there
you
are
did kind of blow your
soldiers lurking
cover
about?
in like the biggest
They
way
would have
possible.
followed us to the cabin.
Not only
already.
that,
Relax.
why?
The
But
coast
why
is
would
clear.
we want her
Let's
to
hurry
start
and speak
talking
to the villagers.
She's not exactly a people person.
Is she always like that? I don't know how you managed to put up with
Well,
her.
What makes you think I'm managing?
This
Yeah.
one,
What makes you
I'm
think
gonna say now,
managing?
in this region,
Let's try talking
it
to the villagers.
does not matter.
Quest.
Hey. Hey.
This doesn't have voice acting for the quest.
No, they don't do that.
Neither does Dragon Ball Z Kakarot. They
It's
do the
because
exact same thing as this.
it's because they don't want to give basic characters like that actual stuff. It's also because they don't know
Yeah.
when in the story you're going to come back and do these. So they don't want to have your characters be like, you could be doing this now, or you could be doing this like in 5 hours.
I guess.
When your
Does my
characters
characters sound different in 5
advance.
hours?
No, but for the most part, it could also be that they
Great.
change the party up if you get new party
Huh?
members, stuff like that.
Huh?
Gotcha. Fire beneath the ice. Is this something I can handle now? Or is these
What is
like
the
big
what is the
Zoogles?
quest?
Fire
Hold
beneath
on.
the ice.
You know, you can go do that now.
Seven
Messiah
ice.
224.
Yep.
Now
You
that's
got to
a
go
weird
back the
name.
way you came. though.
Messia is
It's in
basically
the
a code.
Silver Plains.
It indicates it's a small
I'm gonna go
village.
knock this out.
So it's not its actual name? Then does
Come
that
back
mean
to the
that
rest of it.
224 is...
Yeah.
So again, guys,
It's
you
merely a
can
serial number assigned
let
to
me
it for
know in the
administrative
comments
purposes.
if you want to see all the quests and
So the
things like
Reigns
that.
even get to decide what
where I
places
just
are
fast
called out
forward
in this realm.
and only do
There's the Zoogle
main
we were
story
asked to
bits
handle.
on the recording. That part is up to you guys,
Go no
but I
further.
need to be able to grind right now, I think,
You're finished!
because I don't think I'm strong enough right now.
Finished!
I will say now,
Here I come!
the way I'm gonna put this bluntly is the final boss. You'll never be strong enough.
You're mine! It's over!
I say that because I reached the point when I couldn't farm anymore. 'Cause there is an actual limit, and you've probably seen it in the last region. After you reach above the level of the enemies, your XP gain drastically drops because you need so much more. But they're like, well, you're not really having a difficult fight. There's no point.
That looks like the
So
Zoogle
they
we were
kind of
told
limit
about.
it. And I will say now, I think he's like level 19, and the highest you can get in the game is level 16, which is actually a shorter range than the previous boss fight, but yet this boss fight is 2 to 3 times harder.
Sleep
Probably
now.
because there's no like cheap cinematics or something like that.
That, and I'm gonna say now, Falsif was such an easy choreographed fight. And with that I mean you can see when he's doing his move.
Is that
This
the
guy-
Zoogle we're looking for?
Bit of the opposite. He doesn't.
Little help.
you'll have a hard time telling when to use it.
Feel first aid. I'll be saving this one. Hear me.
It's over.
More lightning. Burning strike.
You're mine! It's over!
Hey, flame of steel.
You're
Burning
mine!
strike.
You're on!
Lightning
Take
defense. Thunderblade.
That should be enough to make the area more safe to travel in.
Alright, so everybody's level 13.
You'll also know when you've collected crafting materials because your characters will actually say, "Hey, this could be used for crafting."
That's funny.
It got frustrating by like the 20th time. And I'm like, I know, I made sure I kept tabs on
Get
the
lost.
requirements.
Here I come!
To the wind.
You're finished!
In here.
You're mine!
I'll be
You're
saving
on!
this one. Here
Take
goes
it!
flame. More
You're
where that
finished!
comes from.
Take this! We got flyers!
I've got this. Let a marksman handle it.
All yours!
Burning. Not on my watch. Here I
Take
go.
this!
I'm only
It's
getting
over.
started.
We're
Do
in.
it. Dance in the
Burn in
wind.
hell!
Gemini Aqua. In here. More for the stockpile.
No
Blah
escape!
blah blah.
Fly.
Burning flame.
Swallow
In
blade.
here. I
Destruction!
know. More for the stockpile.
You're
Yeah,
mine!
I was
Take it down.
It's
By the
over!
power of water. Now.
Oh. I didn't realize the birds were weak to ground, but yeah.
Well then, let's keep moving.
Okay, I guess I can go back to the village now. 'Cause-
Did you complete the quest?
Yeah.
Then yeah. You'll gain more CP, or SP.
I don't know that.
Different thing. When you gain more CP from the giant jewels, but... Fun fact, I just remembered why you can't make Gale Wind. I don't think you can make Gale Wind, though.
What is going?
The next sword upgrade. It's, it boosts wind arts, so it'll help with severing wind.
Oh, that's really good.
I think you actually need boss components for that. There's some times where it'll require you to have, like,
That ain't
drop
fair.
from a
So
boss.
that means you have to, if it's like
It's-
that for, like, you need the same component for multiple
Do you sense one of your
people,
friends,
then that
Noodle?
means they're gonna make me choose which person I upgrade their
No,
weapon.
no, it's usually only like a limit. Like none of the
Huh?
other characters right now
Till next time.
require the same thing that you need that you'll get from the boss.
Huh?
Gotcha.
If I remember, it is Windmane or something like that, which you
I
can only get
guess.
right now from the boss. Normally, it will become a common drop
Oh.
like later. So it's not that big a deal. It's just a case of that they're limiting you until you've hit that boss. There's no way to collect that.
That was the weirdest laugh in the history of this game. That man was like,
I mean, it's just basic laugh, like auto-filled in laughs.
apparently we got another follower.
Yay!
If you
All
happen
the
to watch
follows,
this, I
even.
appreciate the follow, man.
Of course.
All the follows, even when you're not streaming.
Yup. I do so much other stuff with TikTok and YouTube and everything like that. It kind of feeds back. So like if you watch a YouTube video, there's a link there. You click it, goes to my Twitch if they want to support that. They do. 170 SP, nice.
Mm-hmm.
Alright, so skill panel. I still don't have enough. I think I'm one off.
Hmm?
I'm
You
one
might
off.
be.
Yeah,
For what, the increased AG?
yeah.
Where is it? Oh no, that's Shion's. You can give her that so she gets ice-based bombs. She's got a lot of like semi-useful skills, but also not. I know Rinwell gets, and this is gonna sound weird, she gets some buff skills, and I have taught her the buff skills, but she doesn't really use them, even though they're
She
active.
seems
'cause-
way more attack heavy than she is.
Yeah,
weapon heavy.
she loves throwing out attacks.
I think there's someone.
So there's actually 2 more quests you can do, I see.
I'm in trouble here.
Well, let's see what they
Actually,
have to
no,
say.
there's also... I think there's an owl out towards the woods. Sorry, I keep checking my... I have a guide pulled up to find all the owl locations, because there's no way in hell I'm going to run around for an hour trying to find them.
Yeah, I feel it.
That's also why I'm helping you with
Hey.
this, because it would have not been fun to do. Wait, why did you tell me that there's one in the Trench of Flame?
Sure.
Oh, I think we might have already collected that one. No, we didn't. Okay, we might have to go back for that one,
Alright.
actually.
Yeah.
Yeah. I think there's an...
Got it.
I'd have to have you check the cosmetics, but if you don't have the left bandage, we'll have to go back and collect it.
Left bandage, huh?
It's a cosmetic item.
Acquire 3 apples. I thought I had 3 apples already.
I think I know where you can get apples. It's back out in Silver Plain.
Okay.
There's another quest there,
Yeah, I'm
up the
gonna
hill,
say-
though.
Up the hill.
You have to go backwards. It's gonna come up on your right there.
Got it.
Yeah. There's an apple tree out in the
You
White
see
Silver
anybody around
Plains.
here who
Oh,
could use our help?
Total
We
save or
can't chase
something.
after every little thing.
behind you. I know where he is. He's hiding in the... Okay, at that stall, he's hiding in a barrel. You can see, go to the other side of that stall behind the cart. Not that one. That's a house.
Oh.
Go behind that stall to your left. Go left. Right there. Now you have wolf ears!
What kind of top?
Well, yeah, you have to... There he goes.
Got it. Alright,
And
so
they
you said
fly
go
away.
Go to my
Yeah.
cosmetics. And
Go to your outfits. Go to attachments. And look
Left eye
for
patch.
left. No, left bandage.
Nope.
Okay, we don't have left bandage, so we're gonna have to go back and collect that.
Where is
The
Looks
it?
like we
reason-
spotted one of
The
Hoodle's
reason
friends.
why it's back actually in Caligula. It was near the gate of fire. We probably missed it because we were focusing more on the gate. The reason why I'm telling you to get this is it will give you access to more
Yeah.
outfits and stuff, so your characters can actually kind of have different looks. So, and it will give you a
Hey.
big reward for each time you finish an area. I think there's only like... I go here, so...
I guess.
Yeah, we got the left eye patch then.
Yeah.
Yeah. Interesting. All right.
Okay.
What? Good.
Fun fact, we only have 4 more owls in this region.
Is that all?
Yes! That's actually not a lot when you realize that
Use
there's
some
like
Zoogles
10
to
in
make
the
drinks.
last.
Acquire
That
4.
takes guts.
No one would have come up with it before the occupation.
Those you will get
That's for sure.
later.
Got it.
From the
You
enemy
don't
you,
think the
will get
snake
to the
eyes will
next
hold it against them,
region.
do you?
If
But yeah, we can go collect
the
the,
warmth might
owl
help
off
loosen them
camera
up.
between recordings.
Yeah. Not gonna bore everybody
don't
with
need
that.
Yeah,
You're the friends
it's-
of that
I can
man,
show
the
you right
Bureau.
where it
Please,
is.
leave us alone. We don't want any trouble.
Answer
she
our
pulled a
questions
gun right
and we'll
on him.
leave you in peace. Where did the agents take our friend?
Cisloden, the capital. That's what they said.
I knew it.
What did we ever do to deserve this? We haven't even crossed the street without looking first. Why are they after us?
Come on, we're wasting time.
You'll need to hurry if you want to get your friend back. Not a single person who's been taken to Cisloden has ever returned.
Hey, keep quiet. You're trying to get us all killed.
Out of hell with that. Go on, report me. See if I care.
I thought this Cisloden was a city. Is it a prison camp?
It's the realm's capital. Though when you're forbidden to move freely like we are, there isn't much difference. My parents and siblings were taken by the Snake Eyes. I haven't heard from any of them since.
Wow.
First off, he says his
For all I
parents
know,
and
they're
siblings.
all
Like,
dead
I'm
by
like,
now.
this dude looks like he's
Kind
in
of
his
old for
mid
that. Yeah.
50s. Yeah.
Anyway,
So,
go! And kill as many Snake Eyes as you can for me while you're there!
Seems kind of pissed.
All right. To Cisloden it is.
Okay, Rudder Forest.
you gotta go.
Back around,
Yeah,
and then through.
Yeah. You could also have jumped off of the bridge, but
Oh. The one time I don't jump, I could have jumped.
yeah.
People are really terrified of the Snake Eyes. They've got them jumping at their own shadows.
They may be Lord Ganabelt's lackeys, but for all intents and purposes, it's the Snake Eyes who control the realm. One wrong look, and your history.
So Zephyr's being moved to Cisloden. Let's cross our fingers we catch up with him on the way.
I mean, the plan was always for me to take you guys to
I think I'm gonna
Cisloden
call this
anyway.
episode Long Arm
But
of the
a word
Law.
of advice.
Oh?
There's a forest we have to pass through on our way there.
Either that or
I
I
won't
could
lie to
title
you.
it Rinwell
It'll be
the Secret
dangerous.
Mage.
More Zeugles?
Which one do you think is better?
Wild ones at that. They hunt in packs, led by the biggest, meanest one. My friends and I got cornered by one on our way to Calaglia. That's how we got split up.
We'll just have to keep our wits about us then.
Okay, it is 56 minutes through. We don't really have time to go rescue Zephyr this episode, so this is where I'm going to leave this one off. If you guys enjoyed this, make sure you hit that like button and subscribe if you are new. Until episode 7, don't break nothing, guys. We're out.
Peace.